Good afternoon. Welcome on in for another episode of From Day One. We're ready to rock and roll if you are, and that will require us to start by zooming on up after we collect the mail back. We do have our auditor subsets in court today. And with that being said, we have Law Talk with Mike along with us to walk us through the court proceedings. Let's begin.
39, People versus Angela Weems, 22154 FH.
Blue down for the people.
Is Mr. Weems present?
Mr. Weems is present.
And was there somebody else present on this matter?
Your Honor, I believe that Mr. Weems is representing himself.
Like an idiot?
He just needs to be advised of his rights to counsel since this is the starting of a new proceeding, and he is still representing himself.
This is really good in this sense. Both the prosecutor and judge are top notch. They are pros all the way through, and they have no patience for this stuff whatsoever. But they maintain their professional demeanor and just carry on.
Smart move.
Mr. Weems, you are, as you know, entitled to be represented by an attorney, and I think I would not be alone in telling you that that is your best course of action. I hear that you do not want to accept an appointed attorney or to hire an attorney on your own. Is that true?
No, I'm here as intervener and authorized representative for Angela Weems.
Oh dear God, he's going to pull the sovereign citizenship while mumbling?
I couldn't understand anything you said, sir.
Said I'm here as intervener and as authorized representative for Angela.
Intervener. Well, that's a new one. Still means that he's just a fucking moron.
Weems.
I think that's the bit that made this a throwback. I'll put a card up for sovereign citizens.
I was gonna say, you
at the end of the video.
I was gonna say, you haven't updated that one in a while, have you, Mike?
I just haven't seen any of them pull this routine for a little while, and it made me nostalgic.
I guess, Your Honor, then we're going to need to confirm whether or not this individual who is on the Zoom is actually Angela Weems.
Oh, I love the prosecutor. It's like, if this guy wants to be a fucking idiot, I'm going to screw it to him. I love this guy.
As since there hasn't been any filing for an attorney or any other representative, then I believe that it would either have to be Mr. Weems' attorney who speaks for Mr. Weems or Mr. Weems himself. So we just have to confirm that this is, in fact, Mr. Weems, as I've never seen him before. I cannot determine based on just a screen that is, in fact, him.
Beautiful.
Yes, it is, Mike.
Where are you right now?
Awesome.
Relatives.
What did he say?
He said he was an idiot, Your Honor.
Family members.
I'm at a moron's
Yeah, we
place.
know what it means.
I'm a moron, Your Honor.
I guess the question would be for Mr. Weems. Are you, in fact, Angelo Gabriel Weems? No, I'm here as an intervener.
I'm an intervener, which means I'm an idiot. I love that.
Your Honor, it appears that Mr. Weems has failed to appear.
Yeah,
And
I
if
agree.
Mr. Weems is not here in court today, then the people would be requesting a bench warrant. Well, let the record show
So I would too.
be me.
It cannot be you. Okay, good. Bench warrant.
Let the record show what?
That it cannot be me if I'm not here.
Good. Bench warrant.
Okay.
That it cannot be you because you're not here? Is that what you said?
I believe that's what the moron said, yes.
An intervener.
Your Honor, I believe that's what the moron said.
Okay. Since Mr. Weems either is not present or will not acknowledge being present.
Good way to put it, Your Honor.
He's failed to appear for a pretrial hearing and on 2 probation violations. And I will issue a bench warrant.
Not so.
Wait,
I
what?
do want to raise this issue. I received a communication by certified mail addressed to me here at the court, and the return address is, and the enclosure is a certified copy of a birth certificate for Angela Weems and a document titled Notice of Acceptance. It's addressed to Patricia Reiser at the Washtenaw County Prosecutor's Office. It's 2 pages long of narrative that I don't understand.
No one understands, Your Honor.
That there was a copy sent certified also to the prosecutor's office. And Mr. Danner, I can have this scanned and emailed over to you if it's not been received by your office. So please let me know.
It has been received by our office, Your Honor. The notice of acceptance has been
Laughed at.
Received by our office, as well as the other document here, which is a jury trial demand pursuant to the Constitution for the United States of America, 7th Amendment, enclosed says bond. And so, and I, Your Honor, just for the court's perspective, as I don't know who the author of the letter was, it is signed Angela Weems, but
Your Honor, Angela Weems, specially appearing.
I'm going to assume that the letter was not an offer to pay any.
By the way, that sound is Angela Weems' connection, not ours. What's getting even better is the prosecutor is taking his little sob-sick comment as a way to try to bribe the prosecutor's office.
Any kind of manner or any offer to provide anything of value to the prosecutor's office in return for a lack of prosecution. I'm going to
not allowed to speak in the
assumption that Mr. Weems would not be trying to.
The prosecutor is definitely allowed to speak. Denied.
Bribe the government in any kind of way. So I'm not aware.
Yeah, if he thinks he could get away with it, he probably would try to bribe you.
Of what we would do with that, as I want to look at it as it is not an offer to provide something of value to the prosecutor's office, as that would be illegal. So I'm going to say that's not what that was for, and leave it that it is something that the people are unable to understand or ascertain the veracity of those statements, but the people would.
Imagine that. A really bright prosecutor and a really bright judge can understand it. What could possibly be the problem?
Stand on our request for a bench warrant, Your Honor, since Mr. Weems is not present.
I just said Mr. Weems here specially appeared. I said it like 4 times.
No, you didn't. You denied that you were Mr. Weems, and you're only coming around to it after she issued a bench warrant.
That is correct, Mike. By the way, damn, this prosecutor is good. I don't think I've ever seen him appear before, but man, he's good.
Did the court not hear me?
I heard you. I will issue a bench warrant.
I love the way the judge handled that.
I'm sorry, that's just too good. Yeah, I heard you. Bench warrant. By the way, that means you win a prize! Your prize is a stay in the OK County Jail with a nice share of metal handcuffs. Metal handcuffs, they're good for idiots nationwide.
Yeah, there's like a long pause, and then just, yeah, I heard you, but I'm going to issue bench warrant.
Next matter is non-public hearing. The court will be back shortly.
Hello?
Hello? That's something still. Hello?
Yeah, that's what happens when you say dumb things in court.
Hello, so is my case over?
Nope.
Williams' case is over.
I was going to say, no, your case is not over. Remember, you're not Mr. Williams.
So is my case over?
Again, your case is not over, sir. As you said, you were not Mr. Williams. Your Honor, do you have a good way to button this down?
Nope.
Williams' case is over.
Oh, that is good. Like the judge. Mr. Williams' case is over.
So is it closed?
No, it's not closed. It's called you're going to jail via bench warrant. Start running. Run now.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I didn't receive any of the information after I told you I was here.
There's been a bench warrant issued by the court for Angelo Gabriel Lee.
Oh, the prosecutor is even good too.
For what?
For his failure to appear in court today, there's a bench warrant that's been issued.
We're going to move on to the next case. We called another case. We're going to hear Nelson Eugene Campbell.
I like that. But wait, man. The guy that sold me this stupid program told me it was foolproof. It was foolproof. You can't send me to jail. What? Wait.
Recalling 39 people versus Angela Weems, 22.
They still haven't recalled his case. But I know that you wanted to see it because he's still here.
2154FH.
Lieutenant for the people.
Angela Wings here representing myself and Purple Stein. Sorry, man.
You were so close. Angela Williams representing yourself. Shut up right there. You would have been fine. No, you had to throw that sovereign shit in persona again at the end.
It's Funky.
Can you confirm that you're Angelo Gabriel Weems?
Okay, are you going to be stupid? You going to be stupid? Are you going to be stupid? Come on. Are you going to be stupid? Are you going to be stupid and not say that you're Mr. Weems again?
Angela Wings speaking. Representing myself, I'm here.
Oh my God! Call the media! Subset might actually have a brain cell. But before we jump the gun, let's continue.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Thank you.
Shut up! Don't add no extra tags. You're doing so well. Don't fuck it up.
Right, Mr. Weems, I was beginning to advise you what a bad idea it is for you to represent yourself.
No shit, Sherlock.
If you do choose to represent yourself, you will be held to the same standard as an attorney, things that people go to school for years and years to learn and to become good at doing. Do you understand?
Which this guy most definitely isn't. Yeah.
Understand that I will hold you to the same standard as an attorney if you...
And by the way, it's maybe just me being the old gambling cabbie, but maybe I'm a betting man saying this is not the first time he's ever heard this in his life. That he's making a bad choice.
Represent yourself.
Yes.
And do you want to represent yourself despite the fact that most folks would tell you it's a terrible idea?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I want to talk for just a minute about the papers that I received in the mail that I described on the record earlier, which is a certified copy of your birth certificate and something called notice of acceptance that appears that it was directed to the prosecutor's office and a copy was sent to me. I'm going to send these. I don't want these. I don't want your birth certificate. It has no value to me, no meaning to me. And the notice of acceptance is something that I don't even understand. If you want, I'll
I like that one. I don't need your birth certificate. It means nothing to me. And this other thing, gibberish.
We have it placed in the court file, but it's meaningless to me.
Please. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, just to make sure the record is clear, that I did transmit a offer just in case the court did provide standby counsel of the public defender in this case, so I will make the same offer on the record.
Oh, so the prosecuting attorney's actually going to be an upstanding guy when this defendant is being a loudmouth prick. All right, let's hear your offer, prosecutor.
to Mr. Weems, and I'm not saying what you need to do or what you ought to do, but I do have an obligation that if I am contemplating providing an offer to you, that I actually make sure that's articulated to you and that you understand what that offer is. In this matter, you are charged with 4 crimes, 3 of which are a felony and 1 is a misdemeanor.
Holy crap, this guy's trying to pull this shit with triple felonies? Dude, you are really doing a dumb. As a good friend of the channel who unfortunately has passed away, Schrodinger's cat would say, you're really doing a dumb expecting, stupid things for stupid prizes here. But it sounds like the prosecutor might be willing to help you out. If you're smart enough to actually realize this and take advantage of it. For some reason, I'm going to highly doubt that, but let's try.
My offer to you is that I would be willing, if you were to plead guilty or no contest, to count 1, weapons, carrying a firearm concealed. I would dismiss counts 2, which is weapons, firearm possession by a felon. Count 3, weapons, ammunition possession by a felon. And count 4, the operating or the failure to maintain security, which is a longhand of saying driving without adequate insurance. I would dismiss 2, 3, and 4, and I would be willing to agree that you do not go to jail and that you would have a probationary sentence on count 1 alone, with the remainder being dismissed. That is the offer. You do not have to accept that right now. If you would like to think about it, you can request an adjournment and one would likely be granted, or you to consider that offer if you would like to.
Dude, before you say anything, you're in the hook for 3 felonies and a misdemeanor. Sounds like you're already a convicted felon, and you were caught with weapons being a felon. The smartest move, this guy is willing to basically throw out almost fucking everything, only hold you to 1 charge, and then not even hold you on that 1 charge for jail time, just giving you probation instead. You're a felon and being still granted leniency. Be freaking smart and take it. Now, this is unless, of course, you absolutely did not do it, and I'm never telling someone who is totally innocent not to, stand their ground, but considering you're in court here doing this soft BS, I'm having a feeling that's probably not your situation. But, of course, I could be mistaken.
I'll probably request an adjournment if possible.
And how much time do you think you would need, sir?
31st is fine.
Okay. Okay, I'm fine with that. Take your time to think it over. It's smart. At least you weren't stupid like I thought you were going to be and go, no, I want a jury trial. At least you're willing to think it over. Okay, we're going down the right path here, Mike. Hopefully we don't, cream right off a bridge in a moment. Now, saying that, I'm crossing my fingers that definitely doesn't happen because, I don't like having egg on my face.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Mr. Weems, if you would like, now I'm going to inform you, since you are representing yourself, you have the ability to contact me. So you can just call the prosecutor's office, ask for prosecutor Lou Danner. They will direct you to me or provide you with my email to email me. In any communication, please understand that you have to protect your rights. Therefore, do not speak to me about the actual facts of the case and do not make any admissions of any kind to me, as I'm not, your lawyer, I'm the prosecutor. So I want to make sure if you want to reach out to me, you can, but please be advised not to speak in regards to any facts of the case or make any admissions that could be later used against you.
This guy is good. Basically, he's trying to tell the guy, hey, I'm your adversary. Don't go be stupid and start saying shit to me that you wouldn't want me to be able to use in court. And I'm saying it here in open court to make sure that you can't come back later and go, well, I thought I could be in confidence with him and he wouldn't go ahead and do it. No, he's trying to tell you right now, if you're stupid enough to say something, I'll use it.
For any other purposes.
All that's extremely professional and wise to do on the record like that, because there's a strong likelihood with this sort of personality that there will be, baseless accusations later. So he puts it all out there for the whole world to see.
Mr. Weems, where would you like me to send back your birth certificate? All right, thank you.
Hell.
And lastly, Mr. Weems, I would like to appoint standby counsel for you. That would be an attorney that you can consult. You still are in charge of the case and you still make all the decisions on the case, but there would be a lawyer on hand to answer any questions or explain things for you. Would you accept the appointment of standby counsel?
Again, sir, don't be stupid. You're still in control. It doesn't hurt to have another set of eyes on it. Somebody who can walk you through the judicial process even. The idea smartly would be, yes, thank you, Your Honor, you are awesome. Now, I know you're not going to say awesome. Many people don't say it here in the 2020s, but let's see.
Your Honor, I would like standby counsel.
Oh my God, call security. This guy's actually, oh my God, I think somebody got to him and actually made sure that he got a fucking brain cell between time 1 and court and time 2. You know, maybe that bench warrant, he really did wonders to shake him out of his stupidity.
Awesome.
All right, I'll appoint the public defender as standby counsel unless there's any conflict.
I don't believe they were represented by the public defender, I believe, at the exam phase.
Yes. Are you okay with that, Mr. Weems?
Yes. I do have one small concern.
So wait, do you want Ms. Noveski to represent you, or do you just want standby counsel?
Standby counsel.
Okay.
Even that's a really good step in the right direction.
Yeah,
because,
it is, Mike.
He isn't going to understand anything going forward, and he will invariably try to ask her, which is why the judge is doing it, and that will help all involved.
Your Honor.
I'll see you on May 31st.
May I speak?
Yes.
No, don't. Shut up. Just close out of Zoom. Come on. You're this close to me getting through this. Don't fuck it up now, please. Please, for the love of God, don't fuck it up now. You're this close. You're this bloody close. But, well, we know you're a sovereign citizen, so go ahead.
Before we proceed or go any further, I was trying to figure out what jurisdiction the court was operating.
You were this close! You were this bloody close, sovereign citizen! You were this close!
And if this was a civil or criminal case?
Yes, I said you were this
case,
close.
And the jurisdiction is the Circuit Court for Washtenaw County.
Where's the injured party, if you don't mind me asking? Or who is the injured party or victim in the case?
Under the law, the injured party is society, as these are all considered crimes of public safety. So as these are all public safety offenses, the community as a whole are the victims, and as the prosecutor for the state.
Oh, I love this prosecutor, man. I love it. I think this isn't the first time he's had to deal with a soft citizen. He's ready even for the where's the damage party? If there's no damage party, I can't be held for a charge. I love this guy. This guy gets Krispy Kreme card.
State of Michigan, I represent the individuals who reside in the county of Washtenaw. So because the criminal offense occurs in Washtenaw, I am the prosecutor for that, and because it's a public safety offense, and the complaining parties would be the state of Michigan in this case, as I'm a representative for the state of Michigan in the prosecutor's office, and so the actual victim is society at large.
Okay, so am I talking to you now? Because I have a question.
He's that's why it's so fun. He's so cool. First of all, the prosecutor was actually being very nice. He gave a nice explanation, but it's much, much more than he deserved.
No, sir, I was just
Mr.
addressing.
Weems.
Okay.
You can contact Mr. Danner another time, but we're going to move on with the docket.
I was trying to get the grand jury indictment, the original indictment. Do you have that, Your Honor, as the prosecutor?
The grand jury indictment. Oh, you were so close. You were just right there. You were just an inch away. God damn it! You were just that close.
Proud of you with that information.
Sir, please feel free to call our office. If you have a pen, I can give
These are questions that I want to ask on the record. I'm sorry.
the office line. Sir, if you would like, you can make whatever request in writing, or you can take down the main line for the prosecutor's office if you'd like.
Do I not have a judicial right of knowing?
Sir, you can either call the prosecutor's office or file a motion for whatever you are asking for. Either one. That's up to you, but we have to move on with the docket. So you can either take the prosecutor's number or you can feel free to file a motion.
In other words, shut the fuck up and stop wasting the court's time.
I'm talking to the judge, sir. I'm sorry.
This isn't a question and answer session, Mr. Weems. I'm happy to try to help you, but I'm going to move on now.
Well, there you have it. Another sovereign citizen strike.
Thank you, Mike. You appreciate greatly. We do. Thank you very much for doing so. And Frost Needles, come on. Just about. Got him. No. Oh, shit. There's somebody else. Okay, now got him. I did not expect to last this long. I figured this was just going to be like a good 10 to 15 minute episode and be done. But we have a chance for the first time to complete stage 6. So I really have to go for it at this rate. Now this might get flagged, and if it does, I'll have to go and actually edit it out afterwards. But if it goes, somebody sent me a clip of the actor Tom Selleck
doing everything
going to be up the bat in a major league official game. It's only about a 3-minute clip, so let's just listen to it and see what the hell is going on.
doing everything the other players do and asks nothing in return. He just enjoys baseball and, of course, he's a big Tiger fan.
And page 50 of the Hollywood script has Stan Williams out there to give Leanna the book on.
And I tell you what, Stan Williams probably saying, don't give that so-and-so anything to hit.
Williams making some sort of motion at the mound. So he's...
Well, they had it pretty much all arranged that he was going to face Dibble. And Sparky said, please don't throw one at him.
Don't forget to point by a Leanna pitch. That'll hurt.
Oh my God, the actual Major League broadcast has actually decided to put him up. Tom Selleck, pitch hitter, average 0.00, home run 0, ribby 0. Really? Do we have to rub it in? He's never done this before.
Two. Selleck with his first at bat.
First pitch in the dirt for a ball.
He's been bothered by a hamstring pull that is real, not theatrical. watch out.
Oh, you got a chop on that one, but it's foul.
Somebody's got an autograph. It might be an expensive one, or it might hurt a little bit, but they got a souvenir.
They may have to chase him down in Hawaii to get an autograph. 1 ball, 1 strike. This will be big news in Tinseltown. Right 2. Leanna not giving him anything to hit, is he?
No, he's trying to make the ball club. It's too bad he's not facing someone who knows he has the ball club made.
No retakes in this league. Foul ball. Well, at least he can say he's made some contact with a couple of foul balls.
It'll take us $1 million swing now. This guy might get a big contract. He looks good enough. Oh, a little out of the strike zone. Thomas has hit the ball well down here in spring training for a great actor.
Well, Roy Hobbs, he is not. Selling down the left field line, and it sneaks into the seat, so he still gets another chance. Now, I'm going to tell you something, Al. If he hits the lights in the light tower and we suddenly see fireworks, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, me too. He's done a good job just fouling the ball off.
Yep. That's the first time that lady has hugged that gentleman in 33 years. All because of a foul ball, huh? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got him! So real-life drama for Tom Selleck. Or Magnum, if you prefer. And he goes down with a big hand. He'll now have to take some ribbing in that Tiger dugout. But he's in the box score.
That was interesting. And with that, we will leave part 1 for a close tonight. When we return in part 2 for our regular soft sets auditors and everything else, the gold ticket season will be upon us for everyone but me. Is back over on the FDO server. We have one last day of the current nature season, and we will join you all in that new season tomorrow. Till then, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Get us to the 50,000 views, 1,000 subscribers. The box sends those nice red boxes we can send to you. And Google puts us on the algorithms. Coinbase, Ibotta, and Game.gg. You know the drill for those. And until next time, like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another. And release the Krakens as we march along here from day one. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you tonight.